Day 5 of the Newsfirst Come at the Door-to-Door campaign, a national public service initiative, got underway in several parts of the country today. Newsfirst Roshan Watala led the Newsfirst team in Kurunegala. The team identified a major problem facing the residents of rural village in the Kurunegala district.
We are in the village of Mylava. During the Newsfirst Come at the team's visit to Mylava, we identified the lack of drinking water as the main problem facing this village. The villagers pay 2 rupees per litre for drinking water. While travelling further into the village, we came across this well. While at first we thought it was a major agrarian well, it turned out that the villagers use the water from this well to somewhat fulfill their drinking water needs. I am with Bandara. I want to ask you, Bandara, about the soil here. It appears to be mixed with graphite. Why are the authorities asking you not to drink the water from here?
They
say that it causes bones to deteriorate and will cause various diseases. They say that the acidity is high and we should not drink it. I am 46 years old and I have drunk this water all my life.
පානීය ජල ගැටලුව විසඳන තාම මේ පළාතේ බලධාරීන්ට හැකියාවක් ලැබිලා නැද්ද? තාම අවශ්‍යතාවය ලැබිලා නැහැ.
The nature of the water problem is different from area to area. In this area, although there is water, it is not fit to drink. You have to pay for drinking water. This is yet another problem facing the people that we identified today. The Newsfirst Come at the Door-to-Door campaign, which reaches out to the most rural villages in the northern, northwestern and Uber provinces, commenced its program this morning as well. The Newsfirst team, which is covering the northwestern province, commenced their journey today from the Mahagalkadavala Vihara. One sub-team set off to the villages of Veherabandiyawa, Kallanchiya, Molawa, Valpottuwa and Iddamalpitiya to inquire into the issues faced by its locals. I am standing in a paddy field which has been destroyed by wild elephants. It is not just this paddy field. All the paddy fields, as far as the eye can see, are facing the threat of wild elephant incursions. These people requested the Come at the team to take an initiative to build an electric fence so that they could protect their fields. The other sub-team looked into issues faced by people in the rural villages of Galkadavala, Tambutta, Giribava and Hattikuchiya. The Newsfirst team covering the Uva province commenced their journey in Passara. A sub-team set off towards the villages of Thannikumbura, Kanavaralla, Alangamale and Pingarava and met with the locals. There are close to 500 families here, but there is no doctor in the hospital. A person who has done a pharmaceutical course gives us medicine. We face many problems. We have to either go to Passara or Badulla if there is a problem. The other sub-team in the Over province reached locals in the rural villages in the Namanukula mountains and inquired into the issues they face.
The Newsfirst team has now come to the village of Kanavaralla in Namanukula. Now, these line houses are over 200 years old according to area residents, and these are the houses that they live in. You can see that over 30 families live in this small row of houses, and each house is not even more than 20 square feet large. The area residents of Kanavaralla have only one plea. You can see these innocent kids behind them. They ask that a proper housing scheme be built for the estate workers of Kanavaralla, not just only in Kanavaralla, but in the whole area, so that they can live a comfortable life.
It is very important to visit these rural areas and report the true nature of these areas. We are very pleased that both the technical and analytical teams are doing this together. So we will compile a report on the issues here and submit it to the Sirasa Media Network.
විශේෂයෙන් මේ ප්‍රශ්න ගොනු කරලා අපි බලාපොරොත්තු වෙනවා ඒක අදාළ කට්ටියට සිරස මාධ්‍ය ජාලයට ඉදිරිපත් කරන්න.
The Newsfirst team, which is in the northern province, commenced their journey in the Mullaitivu town today. They visited areas including Puttuvettuwan, Talimurigandi, Ambale Perumalkulam, Kette Kattekulai and Tenniyamkulam and inquired into the issues faced by the locals there. During today's journey in Mullaitivu, our team met this brave 21-year-old youth at the Puttuvettuwan village. He was a victim of a shell attack 15 years ago which cost him both his legs. It is truly admirable how he overcomes the challenges of life as he continues to drive his three-wheeler. He told us that he is committed to be the breadwinner for his mother, two younger sisters and brother. The other sub-team visited Udayarkattu South, Sudandirapuram, Devipuram, Pudumatalan and Mullivaikal and noted the issues faced by the people.
The team that arrived in Mullaitivu this morning managed to reach out to many villages, including Devipuram, Sudandirapuram and Marthalan and many more villages. Well, we were also able to speak to many villagers who expressed and lamented about their difficulties that they face on a day-to-day basis, which include not having proper access to clean water, the absence of a school and a hospital, and also underdeveloped roads. All they ask the government is to subsidize and give some relief to the people so that they can have a better tomorrow.
Together with the University of Peradeniya, the Newsfirst Come at the Door-to-Door campaign will take place until the 18th of March and will reach out to the most rural places in the country, inquiring into the issues faced by the people.
Come at the Door-to-Door, a national public service initiative. The single largest public service initiative in Sri Lanka, the Newsfirst Come at the Door-to-Door campaign covering the most rural parts of Sri Lanka, giving a voice to the voiceless. The Newsfirst Come at the Door-to-Door initiative, an unprecedented island-wide campaign in association with the University of Peradeniya.